class. I'm Rabbi Dr. Oluwafemi. Today we still continue in the structure of the Greek noun, and today I'm going to show you how you can put this into use. I'll give a sentence now which will indicate the nominative, genitive, dative, vocative, accusative, and instrumental, and then the locative cases. So this is to buttress what we are taught in the previous lecture. So the biblical Greek is still our focus. Structure of Greek noun. Let's have a sentence now. In English it reads, the Lord of the Lord give honor to the Lord. Oh Lord, in the Lord with the Lord was honor. Now, this is a sentence. I want to indicate the masculine noun and the cases that are involved. That's the nominative, genitive, dative, locative, and instrumental. So now you see that we have the Lord, we have the Lord, oh Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord. Now, as I said in the previous article, that in English we don't have any, we don't have different cases for each of these nouns. But in biblical Greek, we have each of the particular case has its own form. So and that's what I'm going to teach in this teaching. Now we have the ends now in biblical Greek. Let's see. This will form the text. Of Rios to review same to review oh okay. So Alright, so this is the sentence in Greek. Going by the previous teaching, I said in biblical Greek that the stem, that is, which is the word, the stem remains constant, no matter the case, the number, or the gender. Now, this word Okurios means Lord. So Okurios means the Lord. Now, this is stem. See that it retains the same stem all through. However, the endings change. Now, when it is Okurios here, that shows it is in the nominative case. That's a nominative case. So this nominative case, because we have the nominative ending, this us, as seen in the previous teaching. This us, that's nominative ending, and the Lord, that's singular, the Lord, and it's in masculine now. So that's it. So it is nominative now. Then the second one is tu theo. Tu theo. Now this tu theo means of the Lord. Of the Lord. So this is the ending of the genitive case. That's singular. So this is genitive of the Lord. Then epinesein, which means give honor. Give honor. Then to koreo, that's give honor to the Lord. Now this is the ending, the form for the dative case, which reads to. Now this dative is the indirect object. So function as indirect object, that's to the Lord. So this one is the dative case. Now the genitive is of a possession, that's of, that's for possession, while the nominative is for the subject, the subject of that particular sentence. Now this dative implies or functions as the indirect object of the sentence. So this reads to the Lord. Then the G, full stop here. Thank you. Now here we have ho kurihei. Ho kurihei. Now this ho means ho as in like one, exclamation. Ho Lord. So it reads ho Lord. And when you check the ending of this word, that is the vocative ending. That's vocative ending. So this word is in the vocative state. So that's a vocative ending. That's as in it functions as an address when that particular noun is being addressed. Ho Lord. Okay. Now ho Lord, comma to kureo, which means ho Lord, in the Lord. That shows locative case. So this is the ending of locative. In the Lord. And it shows the location. So when the noun acts as as the location of that particular statement. So in the Lord. So that's for locative case. Then comma. Then we still have another one which is to koreo. Now to koreo, this is the stem, while this is the ending. Now this one reads instrumental case, that is with the Lord. With the Lord. So that's a case for instrumental. Case for the instrumental. Okay. Then ton korihon. Ton korihon, which means the Lord. It reads the Lord. That is the accusative case. So that's the accusative case. Ton korihon. Then epinesein, that is was honored. He was honored. Now this is a typical example showcasing all the cases, all the 8 cases that we have in biblical Greek noun, then their endings as well. So I said this is os, which is for nominative ending for singular, masculine. This is who for genitive case. Then we have ho for dative case. That's this with indirect object. Then we have e for vocative case. We have ho as well for locative. Then we have kuriho, which talk about the instrumental case, as the means with which that particular action is done. Then we have ton kurihon, that is for the accusative, that's if the noun is functioning as the direct object of that particular sentence. So I believe with this we have grasped the whole 8 cases of the masculine noun: the nominative case, accusative, vocative, and like. So by grace, next class I will be teaching the preface, and that's the third part of the Greek noun. That's preface. And the preface, usually we have 4 types of prefaces. We have the privative preface, we have the locative preface, we have the temporal preface, and we have the causal preface. And 3 major reasons why the preface work. The first is that to modify words. They modify words, they modify the nouns. Then also they also indicate relationship. Make a relationship between the preposition and the noun. And as well, the last part of that of the functions of the preface is to create new words. They create new words. For example, when we have a word like nomos, which is a law, then we are now having nomos, that is lawless. So that's another word being created. Thank you for watching. Shalom.